Welcome to our video, how to make desserts everyone will rave about. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, we'll explore the key techniques and tips that will elevate your dessert game. From mastering the basics and selecting the best ingredients to refining your presentation and balancing flavors, we've got it all covered. Join us as we take a delicious journey through unique ingredients, cultural inspirations, and modern techniques to create desserts that not only taste amazing but also leave a lasting impression. Let's dive in and start whipping up some sweet masterpieces. 1. Understanding the basics of dessert making. Dessert making can often feel like a daunting task, especially if you're not familiar with the basics. However, understanding the core principles can transform your approach, making the process enjoyable and rewarding. The foundation of dessert making often begins with familiarizing yourself with the essential ingredients like sugar, flour, and butter. These ingredients form the backbone of many traditional desserts. Knowing their properties and how they interact can help you achieve the perfect texture and taste. For instance, the balance of sugar and flour can determine whether a cake is moist or dry. Additionally, understanding techniques such as creaming butter and sugar or folding in egg whites can elevate a simple recipe to something extraordinary. Remember, practice makes perfect, and with each attempt, you'll become more confident in your dessert making abilities. 2. Choosing the right ingredients. Selecting the right ingredients is crucial for making desserts that people will rave about. Fresh ingredients often make the difference between a good dessert and a great one. For instance, using fresh vanilla beans instead of vanilla extract can add a depth of flavor that's hard to replicate. Similarly, opting for high-quality chocolate can enrich the taste of your chocolate-based desserts. It's also important to consider seasonal ingredients. Fruits like strawberries or peaches can add a burst of freshness to any sweet dish. Additionally, don't shy away from experimenting with different types of sugars, such as brown sugar or honey, to bring a unique sweetness to your creations. The key is to be mindful and thoughtful in your selection, as this will reflect in the final product. 3. Mastering the art of presentation. Presentation plays a pivotal role in how your dessert is perceived. A beautifully plated dessert can captivate the eyes and set the stage for an unforgettable culinary experience. Consider using colorful garnishes like mint leaves or edible flowers to enhance the visual appeal. The arrangement of elements on the plate can create a sense of balance and harmony. For example, placing a scoop of ice cream next to a warm brownie can create a delightful contrast in both temperature and texture. Moreover, paying attention to the details, such as drizzling sauces with precision or dusting powdered sugar evenly, can elevate your dessert to a professional level. Remember, people eat with their eyes first, so making your dessert visually appealing is just as important as making it taste great. 4. Balancing flavors and textures. A dessert that everyone raves about usually strikes a perfect balance between flavors and textures. Achieving this balance requires a keen understanding of how different elements complement one another. For instance, pairing a rich, creamy mousse with a tart fruit compote can create a delightful contrast that excites the taste buds. Similarly, incorporating crunchy elements like nuts or caramelized sugar can add an interesting texture to soft and smooth desserts. It's also important to be mindful of the sweetness level. Too much sugar can overpower other flavors, while too little can leave the dessert tasting bland. Experimenting with spices like cinnamon or cardamom can add depth and complexity to your creations. Ultimately, the goal is to create a harmonious blend that tantalizes the senses. 5. Incorporating unique and exotic ingredients. To create desserts that truly stand out, consider incorporating unique and exotic ingredients. These ingredients can introduce new flavors and elevate your desserts to a gourmet level. For example, using matcha powder can add a vibrant green color and a subtle earthy flavor to cakes and cookies. Additionally, ingredients like lavender or rose water can infuse your desserts with floral notes that are both aromatic and delicious. Don't be afraid to experiment with less common spices, such as saffron or star anise, to bring a touch of sophistication to your dishes. The use of unconventional ingredients can surprise and delight your guests, making your desserts memorable and conversation-worthy. 6. Exploring different cultural desserts. Exploring desserts from different cultures can expand your culinary repertoire and provide inspiration for creating unique desserts. Each culture has its own traditional sweets, often made with distinct ingredients and techniques. For example, Italian tiramisu, with its layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers and mascarpone cream, offers a rich and indulgent experience. On the other hand, Japanese mochi, made from glutinous rice, provides a chewy and delightful texture. By incorporating elements from various cultural desserts, you can create fusion desserts that combine the best of both worlds. This exploration not only broadens your understanding of dessert making but also allows you to introduce new flavors and experiences to your guests. 7. Embracing simplicity in dessert. Sometimes, the most raved about desserts are the simplest ones. Embracing simplicity can highlight the natural flavors of the ingredients and create a comforting and nostalgic experience. Consider classic desserts like apple pie or chocolate chip cookies, which, despite their simplicity, remain timeless favorites. These desserts rely on high-quality ingredients and precise techniques to achieve perfection. By focusing on the basics and executing them flawlessly, you can create desserts that are both satisfying and memorable. Remember, simplicity doesn't mean boring. It means letting the ingredients shine and creating a dessert that resonates with everyone. 8. Utilizing modern techniques and tools. Incorporating modern techniques and tools can elevate your dessert-making game and impress your guests. Techniques like sous vide can be used to achieve precise temperatures and textures, while tools like silicone molds can help you create intricate shapes and designs. Additionally, modern appliances like stand mixers or food processors can streamline the preparation process and ensure consistent results. Don't hesitate to experiment with new gadgets or techniques, as they can open up a world of possibilities in dessert making. By staying updated with the latest trends and innovations, you can create desserts that are both contemporary and captivating. 9. Experimenting with presentation style. Experimenting with different presentation styles can add an element of surprise and delight to your desserts. Consider serving desserts in unconventional vessels, like mason jars or teacups, to create a charming and whimsical presentation. Alternatively, deconstructing a traditional dessert and presenting its components separately can offer a modern twist. Playing with colors and textures on the plate can also enhance the visual appeal. For instance, using vibrant fruit purees or colorful sauces can create a striking contrast against the dessert. The key is to think outside the box and let your creativity shine through in your presentation. 10. Gathering feedback and improving. Gathering feedback from your guests is essential for improving your dessert-making skills. Constructive criticism can provide valuable insights into what worked well and what can be improved. Encourage your guests to share their thoughts and be open to their suggestions. Additionally, keep a record of your experiments and note any adjustments made to the recipes. Over time, this practice will help you refine your techniques and create desserts that consistently impress. Remember, dessert making is an ongoing journey of learning and discovery, and each attempt brings you closer to perfection.